Out for Arsenal's set-piece threat. Well, someone who knows all about beating Arsenal with set pieces is the former Bolton manager Sam Allardyce, who joined us on the Premier League show earlier.
How does it make you feel to see the league leaders Arsenal using set pieces as an integral part of their
I wish
season?
I got as much praise as Mikel Arteta and his set piece coach. By the way, we didn't have one of those. We did, obviously we didn't need one. We could score that many goals from set pieces, but it's a part of the moving on programme in football that a set piece coach is very important, and I agree. So they're getting a lot of praise for it, and rightly so, because it's being followed by a lot of other teams. That's how good it is. But the one thing that I'm not so clever about is I'm not so clever about following anybody else. I like to create it, and Arsenal have created it, and everybody's following. And it's a bit like the long throw. The long throw started this year. Now probably 60% of even the boys that you wouldn't expect are now doing the long throw. And so things are moving on, and things are changing. Balls played in behind the opposition a lot more than they were at the start of the season, or certainly the last two seasons. So, and I think it's created more opportunities and it's created more goals. Now, I haven't seen those stats yet, but I'd like to see the stats on. Hopefully that's the case, that we don't all get bored to death by playing what I call tippy-tappy football. It's great for the Man Cities. It's great for the teams with the top players and the best players who can handle that type of football. But it's not for everybody. And other coaches need to find a solution to win football matches and make the Premier League exciting. And the Premier League is exciting by the fact that any team at any time can lose a game if not expected. So if you're playing a top team and you're at the bottom, you can win.
So we have a North London derby with a difference. Arsenal going for the title, Tottenham fighting to avoid relegation. Despite missing the chance to go 7 points clear last night, Arsenal are still well placed to win the title, according to Allardyce, as long as they can handle the pressure of the run-in.
It just heightens the tension, heightens the belief that Arsenal are going to blow it again, and it's far from it just yet. I mean, it's a stronger squad. The strength and depth of the squad is greater than ever before. Maybe they're a little too anti-risk, maybe a little bit too conservative now. Get the tensions coming, and he's maybe preferring not to lose a game rather than trying to go and win it. But obviously time will tell whether that's the case or not. But certainly it adds to the pressure, and how many players need to handle that pressure now to win the title is very, very important for the manager to pick the right ones who he think can handle the pressure in specific games to get the right result.
So, Arsenal blew a 2-goal lead last night. How are their fans feeling about their chances of winning the Premier League now?
As Arsenal fans, we've seen this story unfold before, and while there's a temptation to melt down, we've got to try and stay level-headed and calm about it. This is still a position we'd have probably taken if you offered it to us at the start of the season. We're fighting on multiple fronts. There's a good chance that this season is a successful one for Arsenal.
It's a performance in which you can't get away from it. Arteta said yourself, take it on the chin. It was cowardly. It was pathetic at times. You've gone to a team with all due respect, might be the worst in Premier League history at this rate.
Will spend the remainder of the season in League One
as last 7 Premier League games. They've not shown championship winning form, and I think we've got away with that for the most part because of the fact that Manchester City and Aston Villa and everybody else that you want to throw into the mix if you do have not been consistent enough either.
For the first time all season, last night was one night I struggled to get to sleep. In my head it was constant of we're going to do it again. Is this going to happen? What's getting me through it is the City aren't the City of old. They're still a great team, but they are not the team. Centurions or even the ones to get 90+ points. That's the only thing right now that's keeping me somewhat calm.
First-team opportunities at Arsenal have been
Would Arsenal want a London derby, a North London derby next, or whether they want it or not, they've got it. You can see Spurs, Arsenal. It is Sky Sports Premier League from 4 on Super Sunday.